Well, here we are. It's day 6 in our journey, 30 days to natural diabetes and high blood pressure control. I'm Dr. David DeRose. It's a long time ago now, but I had the privilege some years ago of working with Dr. Bernell Baldwin. Dr. Baldwin was a genius. He was a PhD in neurophysiology, especially studying the brain. And Dr. Bernell once told me a story. I believe he attributed it to the late Russian scientist Pavlov. He said that Pavlov had a name for caffeine. Can you guess what it was? Bad habit glue. Dr. Baldwin told me about how studies had been done using caffeine in typists. Typists given caffeine would type faster, but they made more mistakes. And what was interesting is, as Bernell told me the story, is that those mistakes that the typists made were not just random mistakes. Somehow the researchers realized they were mistakes that they had made when they were learning to type. Caffeine was, if you will, greasing the bad habit pathways in the brain, making it easier for you to slip back into those old bad habits. Well, interesting stuff. And so today, as I challenge you, I want to challenge you to cut caffeine. Now, I didn't say cut out caffeine, although if you're being bold, remember our first day together? If you're being bold, that may be the step you make. You're going to make a total break with caffeine. But I just want you to at least cut down on caffeine. Let me tell you some of the physiologic reasons why. Not only is caffeine likely to make it more difficult for you to change your lifestyle as a whole as we go on this 30-day journey together, but caffeine has particularly undesirable effects on blood pressure and blood sugar. Let me illustrate it with the latter. Margaret is going into hypoglycemia, low blood sugar. Her blood sugar, if she were able to check it, would be 30. She's passed out, covered with sweat. Her heart rate is pounding. What is it that's causing that sweating, that pounding heart rate? You say, well, it's hypoglycemia, it's low blood sugar. It's actually not. It's the body's response to low blood sugar. You know what your body's response is to low blood sugar? It's pumping out more stress hormones. And then the stress hormones make you sweat. They make the heart palpitate, and they actually raise your blood sugar. So now think about it for a minute. When you get up in the morning and you reach for that caffeinated beverage and you down it, what do you think it does to your blood sugar? You guessed it, it raises it. How about your blood pressure? Same deal. So here's my message. If you want to be in the driver's seat when it comes to controlling your blood sugar and controlling your blood pressure, you've got to cut down on the caffeine. And the most powerful is to make a clean break with the caffeine. Now, if you go that far and you totally separate from the caffeine, I will be honest with you. You're likely to get a pretty bad headache, and it may last for several days. But you want to know something even really interesting since I've mentioned that? Some people with chronic headaches, the very thing that's perpetuating their headaches is their daily use of caffeine. So stick with it. Cut down on the caffeine, maybe cut it out completely, and you will be on a road to better diabetes and better blood pressure control. That's day 6. A simple thing that you can do, at least conceptually. We've got a lot more to come as we continue our journey together. Stay tuned for more. I'm Dr. DeRose.